So today we're going to look at how to make honey chicken for the whole church when you haven't got a kitchen in your church building. So our church had to move buildings and there's no kitchen in the building we're in. But every Sunday we have a meal together, a hot meal together. It's an important part of what we do. And so what do you do when you've got to do a church meal without a kitchen? So here's one way you can do it, which is not too difficult. It requires 3 people, one person doing the main thing, like the meat dish, second person making the rice, and a third person doing veggie sticks. So let's see how we can do it here when you're in a real rush. So this isn't, don't expect no gourmet cooking here or anything like that, but this is like when you're in a rush and you got to cook for a lot of people and you want to do it so you're not too stressed on the Sunday, so you're not turning up to church all stressed, so that you're not missing out on the worship time or the sermon time or the fellowship time. So check it out, honey chicken. I'm going to put my chicken in my pan here and just alternate the drumsticks so that they fit in the pan, hopefully. So I've got thighs and I've got drumsticks, and I'm leaving the skin on. Then if anyone don't like the seasoning, they can just take the skin off when they get it. Now skin doesn't do well in a slow cooker, so we first got to cook it in the oven to get it crispy. Okay, so I've already got my spices. I make up my spices another time. These are my honey chicken seasoning. So I'm just going to shake this over the chicken, right? And then I'm going to massage it into the chicken. And then I'm just going to turn the chicken all over to do the other side. Do the other side. This is my clean hand and this is my chicken hand. So you obviously make sure I don't mix them up. Salmonella and all that. Massage this into the chicken. This is going straight in the oven, so it's not getting marinated. I'm not like cutting holes in the chicken or anything like that. This flavour, this seasoning is just going to be on the outside, that's all. I've got my oven heating up whilst I do this. Now basically I take it out of the oven when it's like nice and got a nice crispy finish to it. And then I will have slow cookers preheating on the side with liners in them, so I can take it straight out of the oven and then put it in the slow cookers, and the slow cookers will already be hot. Okay, bung this in. That's it. I can just leave that now and basically plug in my slow cookers, put liners in the slow cookers so I don't have to do washing up. Get the slow cookers warm. When the chicken comes out of the oven, I can then put it in the slow cookers, close the lid on the slow cookers. Then I can carry it over to where we meet as a church. And when I get in there, turn them on, the slow cookers, so that they keep the food warm. Boom, that's it. That just took me a few minutes. The chicken's looking good, but I've taken it out of the oven before it's finished, because what I want to do is I just want to baste it. Okay, so got these lovely juices here. I'm just going to put them over the top. So then I just slam it back in the oven, cook it for a bit longer, and then it's done and can go in the slow cookers. So all I'm making here is the chicken. I'm just making the chicken. Someone else will make the rice in a rice cooker at the building where we have our church service, and someone else will bring veggie sticks. All I've got to do is cook the meat, because there's no oven at the building we take it to. So cook it here and put it in a slow cooker to take it to the building. Okay, so this is a totally different person to me, and they are chopping veggies. So they're going to chop veggies, and basically they're going to make veggie sticks, because you can put the veggie sticks in a tub real easy and take that to the church building, and then you can serve them up at church, and little children can eat them easily. So it's great for a church service, having a meal there, and then kids come along and they can just pick them up and eat them like that. So, you know, nice and easy. But I'm not doing this, someone else is doing this, which means the job I have to do is small, the job the person cutting the veggies is small, and then it's just a great way of teamwork to cook a meal for a lot of people without too much work. At the building where we have our church service, there's a rice cooker, and then someone each week puts the rice on so that the other people who are cooking don't have to worry about making any rice. So I'm putting honey on. Boom, that's it.